we've been working with people who are homeless for the last 6 years now, and so many people who we work with want to work, they want to come out of homelessness, they want an opportunity to kind of not be dependent on somebody else, on the government, on handouts, but essentially lift themselves out of homelessness. And we work with a lot of charity partners to source people and find the right people who are ready for employment. But we're just in a moment where there's so many rough sleepers who are in that same predicament, and we need to try and find a service that we can bring directly to them. So what we're providing is a whole range of vital services such as haircuts, showers, access to a doctor, dentist, opening a new bank account, with the end goal of finding people that want to work and can work and giving them an opportunity to come into our barista program where we pay people a living wage. We provide housing, bank accounts, therapy support. And this really is a way of finding people on the streets that want to work and can work and give them an opportunity to come into employment and back into society.
I think you mentioned a good point there about people that want to work and reintegrate back into society. I think sometimes there is a perception that I don't know certain people. I mean, I know that I've certainly heard this being told to me on multiple occasions that actually, you know, there's homeless people that are out there being homeless because they want to be, which I've always found quite a bizarre sentiment. But in your mind, people, they're coming to you, they want to change their life, they just need that hand to help them do so.
Exactly. And, you know, it's very dangerous to label all people within a particular group as lazy, not wanting to work, having mental health issues, drug dependencies, alcohol dependencies. And actually, we believe that at least 44% of people who are homeless and rough sleeping do want to work. So our mission is to find those 44% of people and stop them from becoming the 56%. And especially the longer somebody stays out on the streets, whether you're a military veteran, an ex-offender, you've gone through domestic abuse, sexual abuse, you've gone through divorce or bereavement, whatever the reason is that somebody's become homeless in the first place, if you're not able to provide help that person quickly, the longer they stay out on the streets, the more entrenched they become. So our mission is to try and help that person rebound as quickly as possible back into society before it becomes too late.
Yeah, and I've got to say, when you talk about homelessness, there is, you know, immediately you think of someone in a tent, on a street, dishevelled, whatever. But actually, homelessness, I read a stat a while ago that was saying about how close to homelessness so many people are. I don't know, you lose your job perhaps, you know, your personal life might go wrong, you start sleeping on your friend's sofa or whatever, they can only put up with you for so long, and then out you go, and then before you know it, you can end up homeless. So actually, homelessness is something that can affect pretty much anyone, just if they have a few steps of bad luck, isn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, the amount of military veterans we've worked with that have had PTSD and they haven't had the support, or, you know, there was a recent stat that said that over 16 million people in the UK had less than £350 in their bank account. So imagine going through COVID, imagine being one of the 3 million that was, you know, caught out and not able to claim furlough, or, you know, it really is a very difficult situation for people to be in, and it doesn't take much for people to kind of get into a scenario where if they don't have the family connections, the support networks that are, you know, most of us rely upon, then it's very easy just to go to a last resort and say, actually, I need to go on the streets. I'm going to end up on the streets for one night. It becomes two, it becomes a month, and then we've worked with so many people that, you know, 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds have been on the streets for 7-8 years, and it's just really not acceptable for, you know, the fifth biggest economy in the world.